Are you tired of doing the right thing with what feels like no results? I mean, you show up, you serve, you give, and sometimes it feels like nothing changes. And deep down, you wonder, is it even worth it? This is Lead in 10. I'm Chris Moore, and today we're talking about something every leader needs to hear: endurance in leadership. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not. This verse from Paul hits different when you're in the trenches. I mean, when you're in the bottom. It's not a pep talk, but it is a reminder, because leadership is hard and it's not always glamorous. Most of the time, it's just doing the right thing over and over and over again, and there is no immediate payoff. And Paul knew that. He doesn't say don't get tired. He says don't grow weary. And there's a difference in those two words. You will get tired. That's part of the journey. I've been tired. At times, I feel like I've been tired for weeks, for months, for years. But don't let that tiredness turn into weariness, because weariness is what makes you want to quit. And you were made to endure. We actually get stronger when we endure. Let's be real. Leadership often looks like sowing seeds. You're planting, you're pouring into people. You're making decisions that no one sees. And in some seasons, it feels like all you're doing is just digging a hole. But friend, just because you can't see the harvest yet doesn't mean it is not ultimately coming. It's part of our faith. And what does this say about us? Well, first, it says we want results fast. We live in a world of instant gratification. Everything is at our fingertips. We want it instantly. We expect overnight success. We expect quick growth, and we expect applause for every little thing that we do. But real impact, lasting impact, does take time. It takes consistency. And most of all, it takes an endurance. What does this say about God? Well, first, it says that He honors the process. He sees us sowing those seeds. He values unseen faithfulness. And in due season, not always in your season, He brings the harvest. Can I speak to the leader who's just about to give up? You've been praying. You've been leading with integrity. You've been showing up again and again, and the fruit, you don't feel like it's there. The results are slow. All you feel is pressure, and that pressure is heavy. Listen to me. Don't give up now. You don't ever know how close you are to a breakthrough. You don't know what God is preparing beneath the surface. And if you quit too soon, you may miss the very thing that you were building all along. God is not ignoring your effort. He's not blind to your faithfulness, and He's not late. He's working on due season time. Your job is obedience. His job is the outcome. And here's the application for our leadership today. Just keep showing up. Even when it feels like nothing is working, keep leading with integrity. Keep building the culture. Keep investing in people. Most of all, keep doing what is right, because leadership is more than goals and growth charts and applause. It's faithfulness over time. You may not see it today, but every kind word, every sacrificial decision that we make, every prayerful choice is planting something. Sometimes it's for you, sometimes it's for someone else. But in time, you will reap. But you cannot faint. You cannot give up. You cannot walk away just because things are hard. Because the truth is, the hardest seasons often precede the greatest of harvest. So here's your challenge. Think of one area where you're tempted to quit. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's just a work project, or maybe there's someone on your team, some dynamic there that is difficult. Maybe it's your spiritual discipline. Write it down. Pray over it. And instead of retreating, recommit to it. Rededicate yourself to it. Even if it's just for one day, just for today, choose to endure. Leadership isn't about hype. It's about heart. It's not about one big moment. It's about 1,000 small ones. No one sees. No one sees except God. And He promises you will reap if you don't give up. So take a deep breath, refocus your heart, and keep going. This is Lead in 10. I'm Chris Moore. Now go lead with perseverance and trust that harvest is on the way. If this gave you a second wind, hit the like button, subscribe so you're fueled up for next week's word, and share this with one leader who's been sowing without seeing those results, and they need a reminder. It's still time to endure. I'll see you next time.